Hi everybody. The fuck, man. Hi everybody. We are going live today, making some music. I'm just gonna have a little bit of a writing session, really. And as I've said before, what I want to try and do, music. Hello. Sorry, my YouTube feed just came back at me. We want to show you as much as we can behind the scenes, sort of let you in on what we're doing. Um, I'm just going to show you a couple of little sneak peeks of tracks that I've already started working on as well. So let me just try and share my screen for you. So let's move this over here out the way. Share my screen, present, share screen. We want... Here we go. There you go. So you should now be able to see my Logic Pro that I'm using at the moment. We've got a track that I've just started working on. I've not finished it, nor do we have any lyrics down, but this will give you an idea of the kind of sound that we're going for with the album. There will be some heavier stuff mixed in as well, as you know that we do like to mix it up and do that from time to time. Get involved in the comment section as well, guys, when I start, especially when I start writing the new song, because if you want to have some input into the songs, that'd be pretty cool. So this is what we got first, bit of a basic acoustic riff going into something a bit more. Then we've got the drum section, but I'll take it from about here just to show you what it's going to sound like. Let me know if it's loud enough as well, guys. So that's one of them. And then we've got another song that I've just been sort of working on recently. But let's just dive straight into making something new. I've no idea. I haven't pre-planned anything today. I might lose my microphone at some point because I might have to plug in a guitar. But for now, we're just going to see what we can come up with in terms of sort of ideas that we can write some lyrics to. So let's go for a brand new project. Let's close this one down. Hey, we need to save it. Let's not. Hello. I think I lost my microphone for a second then while I was starting up a bit of a writing session. Oh, I just need to make sure I've still actually got live sound. Does anyone let me know if you're watching? Hi, everybody. Let me know if I've got live sound. I've still got no idea if I've got live sound. That's the problem we're trying to do. If you're watching. Hi, everybody. Oh, there you go. I think I have got live sound. Right. Here we go. So we've got this new production. So we're going to start... I think the way I might start this one is I might start with a keyboard. I might do a piano-based song to start off with. No, it's threw some chords at me. D, E minor, B. I don't want to go with those chords. So let's go with... Tell you what, I haven't done anything in F minor for a while. Let's go for something in F minor. Transpose. And let's... open up the chords player, chord progressions. Let's just have a look at what options we've got here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of, well, in fact, actually, I might do that later. So let's just, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this chord progression. Let's try that. It's kind of interesting, kind of like that. Let's go C minor. Not feeling any of these at the moment. It's going to be a major. I'm just going to play around until I hear something I like. It's a little bit. Nope. Not feeling these at the moment. Maybe I'll switch to something else in a sec. Simple chords there. Okay. This is a little bit better. Get involved in the comment section, guys. Tell me when if you hear something that you like, or if you hear something you don't like, let me know. We're going to play around with this just a little bit now. So. That's kind of cool. I like that. So let's just work out a little bit of an arrangement. So if we have intro there, and then we go verse. It's quite fast, actually. Let's slow it down. Let's go to about... Let's go to 110 and see what that sounds like. Do we like it slower, or did we like it when it was faster? Also, I'm just thinking I might just try and play around with whether I want. So let's try some broken chords instead. Ah. I know I like that better. So, for the verses though, I'm going to want to really strip the complexity right back. This needs to come right down. So. We need to copy the chords over so that we've got some chords. I've lost my screen, haven't I? I'll share my screen with you again. Sorry. You should be able to see the screen in just a second. Right, so I like this so far. I like what it's doing. That's going to be too short, so we'll put that as another verse. Then we'll have a chorus. So we've got another verse. We want to drag that out, I think, to there. Just make sure we keep the chord progression going. Like that. Just 1 second. I've got messages coming through. What? I don't know what that guy meant there. Right, so let's just have a look at this. So we go. Yeah, a bit of an oversaturation with there's definitely a little bit of an oversaturation of Christmas songs. A Halloween theme song isn't actually something I thought about doing. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we could play with that a little bit. If the idea, if it works with the song, let's have a see. Let's drag this out here a bit. I'm just going to create a chorus section. So then with my chorus section, that's when I potentially want it to be a little bit busier. See what we get here. For some more, a couple of verses, then we'll just tell them another chorus. This is going to be really basic for now. I'm not doing anything really complicated just yet. I just want this for songwriting purposes. So chorus again, so copy and paste these. Okay, so we've got a basic sort of bit coming down now. So let's just go and have a look at see if we can add some. I just want to add a little bit of movement to the track, just so we've got something to sort of jam along to. So let's go with a bass player, and let's go with retro rock. Let's see what we get come out of here. okay, it's giving me some ideas already. Just utilizing the tools that are inside of Logic's new AI session musicians. You get a keyboard player, you get bass player, and you get drums. So there's a sort of AI, as they call it. But it's a great tool. I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I don't care. It's a great tool if you want to write quickly and be able to write songs. It's good for that, definitely. So yeah, I like it. I recommend songwriters give it a go. Try it out. You know, it's pretty good. Right, let's see what this has come up with drums. That's awful. Okay, so we're gonna have to mess around with this quite a bit here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make. I like what the bass is doing, so we're gonna open this up and we are gonna go down here, and we are gonna get it to follow the bass. Let's see what that does. Doesn't fit at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap him out. I think we're going to go with pop rock and see what that comes up with. If not, we'll go with songwriter. I want to work out this intro first, so let's just play around with the intro first. Do you know what I think? Like what it is? I think it's too much. I think we probably need to go half time. Let's try that. Maybe we don't need an intro at all. Maybe just need the keyboard as the intro. Okay, let's try that. I think maybe the bass is a little bit too busy, so let me just Let me just simplify the bass a little bit. It's a bit. This needs to come right down. I'll work out an ending later. Okay, so what I want to do next is I think I want to add like a little pad or some strings or something. So what we actually do is I'm going to add another keyboard player, but I'm going to go with like a simple pad. Click. And really scale back like the intensity of all of this. Doesn't need to be crazy. Let's have a listen to some different sounds. Kind of like something like that, but Do you know what I might try actually? I might go. That's a totally different sounding song altogether, that is. I'll tell you what I want. Ooh, what's this? I'm just messing about now. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, oh. That's sort of weird. I'm not particularly hearing anything at the moment that's like jumping out at me, so I'm thinking maybe I'll play around with this a little bit later. I've got some other plugins that I can actually come up with some really cool stuff for. So one of the things I'm going to just play with now is I'm going to see if I can get like a little bit of acoustic guitar over. We'll start with the chorus actually. I'm not going to get an acoustic guitar out now because I'm at home. Kids will be going to bed in a sec. So let me open up an instance of, let's go for MIDI instrument. Let's go Contact 7. Okay. And let's go with Session Acoustic Picked. Could do that, couldn't we? Should we try that one? I haven't used this one in a long time. I've got auto chords. I need to plug in my little MIDI keyboard, so I'm going to have to move my microphone over here a little bit. Should be able to still hear me. If you're still watching and you're watching along, get involved in the chat. Let's chat music. Chat whatever you want. But I'm going to now this is might be a bit weird actually, because it's going to be playing at double the speed. So we're in the key of G major. Okay. Let's try that. As soon as I've gone to record, my keyboard has stopped working. So I have to unplug the keyboard. Let's plug it back in. Oh, now it wants to bloody work. It's too fast. Too fast. Not a fan. Not liking that. I need something that's not as fast. Yeah, it's got a bit of a. Yeah, it's got a bit of a country blend to it. Yeah. I might just get rid of the keyboard just for 1 second. I feel like the piano's been really distracting. Let's get rid of that. So that's the one we're gonna hit first. Haha, come on. Just quantize that up a little bit to understand why that one is so much softer than the rest. So we just turn up the velocity of that to it's making that noise. I hate music sometimes. There you go. There you go. Okay, we've got it now. Oh, poo. What have I done here? What have I done? Oh my goodness. Turn on. Bloody hell. I've messed that up good and proper, didn't I? Let's get back to this. There you go. That's what we want. Let's get rid of that. One. It's changed the bloody key again. Oh, I swear to God. I hate this. Gee. Here we go. That's better, so we can delete that. The rest we can quantize, put it into Yeah, it has actually. I think it has. It's I've brought the keyboard section down just to trust. I'll probably really simplify the keyboards even further. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure I'm like 1,000,000% happy with them. But this is only a songwriting piece, so this is just for me to be able to put something together to write to, and just get a general vibe from. Let's just try that again. So. Okay, so I like that better. So let's go back to, let's use that, and we'll copy and paste that for now. So we've got the whole chorus section there. We're going to need some. Let me have a look actually to see if I've got any samples that'll fit over the top of this. If we've got anything in G, we have. What we got in here? Not, I don't know if I'm a fan of them. We maybe got some mandolin or something. There's got to be some mandolin in there, isn't there, surely? There's got to be some mandolin. No mandolin. That ain't gonna work. First of all, you're gonna have to apply region tempo on the downbeat. That should resample the size of it now to make it fit. What the hell? So if we go in here. Nope, that didn't want to work. That didn't want to work. So let's try something else. One sec. Let's go back in here. Let's go country samples. Let's go melodic, melodic banjo. Let's go G. We're at about 100. I can't even remember what tempo we were at. What is going on with this? I've got no tempo. What is going on with? I don't know what's happened to my Where's my tempo gone? I think I've got some kind of weird glitch here going on. Beats and project. Is it because of this? Let's unplug this thing. Ah, it is because of my bloody keyboard. We're at 132. So Let's have a look, see what we've got. That's not going to work with this particular song, I don't think. It's analysing it anyway. I'm not sure it's done a very good job of it though. God, what's it doing? See what that sounds like. No, I think I'm gonna have to get the guitar out. I think that is the only. But that's the only option here. I'm gonna have to get the guitar out. I'm really confused as to what is going on with this thing. Why is that length? But when I want to copy and paste it, it's making it half the length. Oh, that's why. What is going on there? There you go. Wow. Stupid thing. We'll find some more stuff to go with that afterwards. I think the next thing is to try and find something in the verse. I'm not falling in love with this song just yet. So let's get rid of that. Right, we're going to have to go back to the keyboard. If you're interested, blessing, this is the keyboard that I'm using. It's only a little tiny thing. So let's just go back into here. Let's go contact 7. Let's see what else, other options we've got. Okay, not a fan of them. Kind of like that wide echo sound. That's kind of nice. Let's just give this a go. Turn that back on. And let's have some kind of counting, shall we? What is it? What on earth is this doing? Sounds kind of cool. just quantize all of that, make it all in time. Do you know what? I might use both of them. So let's just bounce that in place there. Acoustic strum, we'll call that. We'll call that acoustic strum. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I'm having a little bit of difficulty here with my my signal. There you go. Thanks very much. Just working on some song ideas at the moment, Harmon. So it's more of a case of just sort of trying to work things out, see where I go. May end up writing to it, may not. May decide to sell it as a beat, give it to someone else. Who knows at this point? Just having a bit of fun. But at the moment, the Westlands are writing an album, and obviously we need as many song ideas as possible. So I haven't got the electric guitars out yet, but I may do in a minute. I think what I need to do is that, and I need to do that. Yeah, I absolutely love it, mate. It's good fun. It's got a little bit of movement to it now. Oh. I've just had an idea. I know what I want to add to the chorus to just give this a little bit of movement. Hopefully, I've got one that's at the right tempo, because these are really well recorded. See if I've got one at 132. That's too fast. Let's try doing it on here. Percussion. Do we have the option for percussion? You used to have the percussion. Tambourine, a shaker. That's what I want. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so I think what I need to do there is I need to find, we've got the drums. We need to change the drums to multi-channel kit, and we need to go to SoCal Plus. That's the one I like. So when I go into that sounds much better already. But I've also now got control over dude, that's amazing. Thank you ever so much. That is like extremely kind of you. Thank you, Harmon. Listen, Harmon, if you like what you hear, get in touch with me in a couple of about 6 to 8 weeks time on the channel. and we will make sure you get a copy of the album. How's about that? Please get in touch with me though and remind me, or contact us on Instagram or something. Drop me your email address. I'll make sure you get a copy of the album when it's done. Super kind, that is. Thank you very much. Now you've said that as well. It's funny. Literally, now you've said that, Harmon, I'm literally now dying for a coffee. I'm absolutely dying for one. Right. Now let's just have a quick look at something here. Right. I want to add some electric guitars, so I am going to have to get an electric guitar out in a second, but I am just going to have a little play around with another version of Kontakt 7. And I'm going to go Session Guitarist Sunburst. Again, just to give me some ideas to begin with. Okay, I'm just getting in touch with Emma to see if I can get Emma to come onto the live stream with me, because obviously we write together. So we're going to go G major. Are we still plugged in? That kind of could work in maybe the second half of the song. So if I go over the top of the verse, because it's similar to the acoustic one that we've sort of tried to put down earlier. Let's try that. Oh, hang on a minute. That was the wrong chords, wasn't it? Completely. Hang on a minute. I actually can't remember what the chords were. Can anyone else remember what the chords were? I know it was G something. What has happened to my screen, guys? Right, I need to get off of this bit here because this is confusing me. Where are my chords gone? Right. Sometimes this happens and I don't quite understand how or why it happens. There you go. There's my chord map. That's a frigging thing. A minor, G. That's why. E minor, D. Right, that was... Right, now we can get back to doing it. So, let's try again. Kind of adds a little bit of movement into the second half of the song. Just quantize that just a little bit. Are you a musician yourself, Harmon? If you're still watching, love to know if that's something that you do. I can see you've got an American football helmet as your... I'm assuming you're an American football fan. All right, let's just have a go at that. I just want to change the sound of the guitar though. I'm not a fan of that. Let's try this. Nice. So who would be your team out there, if you have a team? I'm a as you would call, soccer fan. My team is Aston Villa. In fact, actually, I probably shouldn't start talking about sports, because if I start talking about sports, then this becomes oh, you're not at all a musician. I see what you're saying. I can barely play the radio. That's great. No, I'm not really a musician. I'm more of a songwriter. I do play guitar and I do play a bit of bass. Can play a little bit of drums. I find that all of these tools on here are amazing for helping with songwriting. And that's why I wanted to do these live sessions, just to sort of show other people that you can do it from home if you want to. So, oh, I'm just nearly knocked everything over. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to copy and paste that over, and then we're going to bounce that into place. Yeah, we're a UK-based country rock band, and we've got quite a lot of music out already, but we're planning on putting out absolutely tons. Just the way the music industry is right now, you have to put out lots of music. So we're going to call this electric pick pattern. So the track is starting to build up a little bit now. What? That's pretty cool. I might just keep that in the chorus. I want to keep making the song get bigger and bigger as it goes along. So I'm just going to leave that in for now. I may take it out afterwards. Let's get rid of this screen over here. It's driving me mad. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Right, we'll work something out for that bridge in a bit. Wicked. So you came across us when you was looking for the Ren stuff. Yeah, he does it in Brighton. Yeah, Ren is absolutely incredible. He's brilliant. Yeah, that we did one of those sort of reactive. We're gonna do a lot more of those reactive videos. We do really enjoy doing them. But yeah, Ren is incredible. One of my favourite sort of independent artists out there at the moment. Do you know what I'm going to do? I've done a lot of work here and I've just realised I haven't pressed the save button once. I know it should do regular saves by itself, but I just want to make sure. Put this in there. I'm not sure what we're going to call this one yet. We'll call this Mellow for now, just so I know. Oh, that's how you found me too. Found us too, sorry. Renegade. Oh, that's awesome. So we've got a lot of Ren fans on the channel. Awesome. I mean, Ren writes songs from the heart, and that's what we try to do. That's why I think we fell in love with Ren. That's why we like him so much, because he writes songs that are true to him and his story, and that's what we try to do in the Westlands. Right. I want to add now some bigger guitars, so I may have to. The only problem is if I do that, it means me having to unplug my microphone to plug in my guitars, and you can still hear everything I'm doing. But if I can, I'm going to try not to. Let me. That's a little bit too high gain. It's a little bit too aggressive for this type of song, I think. That's too clean. Don't like any of those. That's kind of cool. Not for this. I hate doing all this stuff. This is what it's all about. Getting to know each other. It's amazing how music brings people together. Like Ren is obviously an artist from Britain, but his global reach has been absolutely incredible. Oh, hopefully I'm back now. Okay, I think I might have found something that I can use. Let's just try this. Let's see whether this works. I might need to just crank the volume on that a little bit though, because I don't think I'm going to be able to hear it. Let's turn that up just a tiny touch. Chord right at the end, but it doesn't matter because all I need really is up to there. Let's just quantize that again. Let's turn up the velocity just a little bit. Yeah, it does. I mean, the reason, there's a lot of artists that block people doing react-to videos on their to their songs, and I don't really understand why. Because Content ID means that we can basically make sure the artist still gets paid anyway. And why would you not want other people promoting your music? But there's a lot of artists out there at the moment that just don't want other people doing react-to videos. Maybe they think because it's going to be negative or what, I'm not sure, but it does seem to be quite a lot of people, mainly the big bands, to be fair, especially the Eagles. I think the Eagles are the worst for it. Right, there you go. With Content ID now, copyright really isn't so much of an issue, because as soon as the song gets picked up, alright, I am gonna have to. I've not got long left. Ah, Blackpool. Ah, cool. Reggae's for the summer. Yeah. You're from Blackpool. That's really cool because we played the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. You'll probably know that venue well if you live in that part of the world. We played at the British Country Music Festival there with Graham Nash. That was a like pretty cool experience. What a venue that is, by the way. Right, I'm just gonna have a little listen through to this song now because I feel like I'm somewhere near ready to start writing lyrics to it, which means I will be making another video. I do need to come up with an ending, which will probably just be, to be honest with you, it'll probably just be this. Copied and pasted to the end. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to copy and paste it. Yeah, I might just stick with that. Oh, that's not the right thing, is it? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We need this. This is what we need. Copy that and put that right at the end. I don't really hear about the press that it gets, but when we played there, it was a phenomenal venue. It was an amazing event as well. If you ever get a chance to go to it, hopefully we'll play it again one day. We'd love to. I don't think they've got the same artists year on year, so maybe next year we'll be back there. That'd be awesome. There's a couple of new country music venues opened up as well in Blackpool that we would like to play. I'm just going to give this track a little listen through now, guys. If you could let me know what your thoughts are, that'd be awesome. I appreciate you being part of this live stream, and thank you again, Harmon. But I am coming towards the end of it now. I did try and set myself a time limit of about an hour to try and come up with the basis of something to write to. That's typically how long it takes me to come up with a basic idea. But yeah, here we go. So let's give this a listen. Let's turn the click off. Okay, it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I think what I will have to do is come back to this song with some distorted guitars. I think if I put some distorted guitars over the top of it, I think it'll sound amazing. I need to make it sound much bigger and wider, but that's probably all I'll do to it. And I probably won't do that until I've got some vocals down on it. So next time I'm with Emma, tune back in. We're going to be live streaming every time we do stuff like this. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We're looking forward to doing them. Let's just have a look what we're saying in the chat. Good night's work, Steve. Thanks for the opportunity to be part of this wonderful journey. Hey, thank you for being part of it. It's great. We've only just started doing this stuff. We started noticing recently that the YouTube channel was suddenly starting to do quite well. We've just gone past 2,000 subscribers. In fact, today I think we went past 2,000 subscribers yesterday. And I think today we are on we've just hit 2,078 subscribers. So yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for being part of it. And Harmon, for 1985, I lived in England. Oh, right, cool. 1985 is the year I was born. Oxfordshire, two twin boys were born in Headington, Oxfordshire. Oh, awesome. Oh, amazing. So you've obviously spent some time over here. Yeah, England does get we get some bad press as well, don't we? Never mind, just Blackpool. But yeah, so today that concludes my songwriting session. Sounded really good. Not put the magic words to them. Fun times. Yeah, we just need to get some lyrics. That's usually the hardest bit. So we'll get them down, work on some harmonies, see what we're going to do. I have got another couple of tracks that we've been working on recently. This is a far more mellow song than the ones that we've been working on previous. But I do like it. It's got some kind of vibe to it. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll work it out anyway. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Harmon, thank you again. If you do want to get a copy of that album, do try and find us on Instagram if you can. I'll tell you what our handle is actually. I'll put it up in the comments if you just give me 2 seconds, because I'm really rubbish at remembering this stuff. I should be better. So it's the underscore Westlands. So if you just go into and then underscore Westlands, like that, I will make sure you get a copy. Thank you very much. All done for today, guys. Thanks everybody. Thanks for joining in. We do these live on Facebook and YouTube. Really appreciate it. I'm off now. Thank you and good night.